If you are a woman leader in one of Canada's nonprofits and you are struggling, let me tell you, you are not the only one. Let me also say that it doesn't have to be that way. Hey, my dear, I am leadership development coach Kathy Archer, and I was just like you, running a nonprofit here in Canada and struggling. I spent about 24 years in nonprofits, much of that time in leadership positions. And what was interesting was I often felt incapable, incompetent, underskilled, undervalued, lacking experience, doubting myself, and hesitating. And I didn't know how to get out of that place. But over time, and with the help of a coach, I was able to turn that around. Now what I do is I teach women leaders just like you to move from survival mode, which was where I was, always afraid I was going to drop the ball, to thriving in both leadership and life. If you want to move from surviving to thriving in leadership and life, there are 3 things I need you to know. The first one is stop trying to do this all by yourself. I know, I did that for many years. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for guidance. And I'm here on this journey with you. The second thing I want you to know is that there is no right way to lead. It's a challenge for us as women because we've often been mentored by men. And so we think that that's the right way to lead. Or we've watched other women ahead of us and we're following their footsteps. But there's no one right way to lead. You have to find your way. And when you find your way, you feel more authentic. You're able to use your gifts and talents and strengths more powerfully. And you are more you. And so that's really important for you to do is figure out what is your way to lead and lead authentically that way. The third thing I need you to know is it's not either or. It's not your career or your family. It's both. There is such a thing as finding that ongoing work-life balance. And I show you how you can do that. Here's what I believe. I believe that every woman has the right to go to a job where she's valued and respected, where she gets to use her gifts and talents and strengths to do meaningful work every day, and that she gets to come home at the end of the day with energy still left for the rest of her life. Now, if that's not where you're at right now, my guess is you're stuck in survival mode. And if you want to get out of survival mode, you have to create a plan that identifies where you're at now, what's going on, what's keeping you in survival mode, where you want to be, what it's like when you're thriving as a leader, and then the steps you need to do to get there. And if you want to learn more about how to do that, click this link up here, and there's a video series where I teach you how to ditch survival mode.